I can't even relax because I've been thinking about this all day. It's been bothering me on my mind all day. I said I wasn't gonna say anything, but I just can't. I can't let it go. Like you don't get how irritated I am. Like I'm irritated. Look at this photograph. At an event that is clearly, it's very obvious by looking at this photograph, the dress code was all black formal. Not only is it not all black, it's also not formal either. A blue checkered shirt that is he's wearing untucked. I can't think of a single wedding unless it's being held in a barnyard where a checkered shirt is appropriate. I can't. And before you start a conversation, I know you're going to run to conversation saying it doesn't matter. It does matter. It in fact does matter. I've been having this conversation for well over a year up here where I say, and I say about specifically about men, but I think that women, like she's a great example of this right now in this moment, fall in this category as well, is that when you show up to someone else's event underdressed or not following the dress code, it is a spit in their face. What you are saying is that you do not respect them, you do not value them, you don't care for their time. The time and effort that it took to put together this wedding, the money that was spent to put together this extremely formal event. Obviously, yes, for her and because it's her big day, but also the insurance that your guests were going to have a good time, that they were going to sit somewhere comfortable, that they were going to be in the shade and not being burnt up in the sun, right? That they were going to have a lovely evening. Thought and effort was put into that. And the way that you reward that thought and effort is by respecting them and showing up in what they asked you to show up in. And what you are telling the world when you show up to places like this is, I don't give a fuck about anybody but myself. Even on someone else's big day, I'm still going to make it about me because how dare I make myself uncomfortable for even 30 minutes? Why would I do that for someone else? That's before we even get into her wildly inappropriate dress for a wedding. I'm sorry. Like, her crotch is basically out. Why would you be wearing this to someone else's wedding? Like, someone else's wedding is not the time to be wearing something extremely revealing that calls attention to you. You shouldn't do that as a regular person, but you most certainly shouldn't do that as a celebrity who already you're going to have attention on yourself. Already people were going to photograph you because you're a celebrity at somebody's wedding. That always gets attention. Like, I just can't think of a single world in where this is an appropriate dress to wear to a wedding. I just really can't think of one. And that's before I even get into the personal history between Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods and them just becoming friends. What was that, less than a year ago after that whole drama, and how I feel what Kylie Jenner and Timothy just did was intentional to take attention away from her, right? To continue to prove that, hey, we don't respect you, right? Kylie has always viewed Jordyn as beneath her, and Kylie knows deep down in her heart that she's pissed that Jordyn is getting married before her. That Jordyn is currently dating a man who is in his career field is more successful than Timothy, right? Just got his ring this year while Timothy lost his Oscars. So as soon as she's going to show up to her wedding in a absolutely wildly inappropriate dress, her boyfriend's out of dress code to be like, oh, we just showed up here. We were on our way. We were bored. We had nothing else to do today. So I guess we decided to swing by her little wedding. That's really what it gives, right? It gives her little wedding, I guess, her little fiance. Like, it's blatantly disrespectful. And I think that it was in fact extremely intentional.